my literary luminaries, and welcome back to another Top 5 Wednesday. I apologize if I'm softer than usual, if I sound weird. Yesterday, I woke up with a vicious head cold, but today is actually Sunday the 2nd at the moment. But this coming weekend, I'm going to be gone starting on today. Thursday today. So I have to record these videos in advance. So you get Ryan with a cold. My apologies. At least I'm not contagious over the internet, right? So this week's Top 5 Wednesday topic is your top 5 books in science fiction fantasy that are on your TBR. And this is in conjunction with another sci-fi fantasy thing that's going on at the moment that I didn't write down the title of because I'm tired. So, without further ado, so we can all get this over with, let's get started. Number one, I'm actually going to show you number one. Number one is a book called Illumine, and I picked it up because it looks like this, which is why I want to show it to you. It's by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. It looks fascinating. It's told through like text messages and all that sort of stuff, and like chat logs, and it reminds me a great deal of another book I like, which is called Up the Down Staircase, which I think I have mentioned on this blog before. But it looks really, really interesting, and I'm super excited to read it. So it's, despite the fact that it is a new purchase of mine, it's moving up the TBR because it looks fascinating. Number two is actually another new edition, but this one has a reason, because this one is The Collapsing Empire by John Scalzi. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Scalzi at the reading that he did in Richmond recently for The Collapsing Empire, and I'd read Lock-In by him, which I put a review up of recently on the written version of the blog, and really, really enjoyed it. Collapsing Empire sounds fantastic. We had a very brief conversation that has given me a lot of strength in my writing and whatnot lately, so I feel like I owe it to him to read the book, at least roughly within the time of its publication. So, and it sounds interesting, so why not? So, absolutely up the list. Fantastic things. Number 3. Okay, now we're into books that have been here for a bit. This one's actually been here for way too long, because this is Blackbirds by Chuck Wendig. Because I spent a whole long time tracking down these books. Nah, I haven't read them yet. I read the Heartland trilogy, so... But it's another one of my book 3 curses. I had Cormorant for a while before I ever got the first 2. I had said it was something I wanted to read last year. I didn't read it last year. So now it will be read 2017. I will do it. I have time now. Number 4. Number 4 is one I picked up a little bit on a whim. It's called, the name of the book is Feed by Mira Grant, which is a pen name of Shannon McGuire. McGuire? Okay, yes, Shannon McGuire. And I have at least one book, I think, by Shannon, which I haven't read yet. And I think I'm saying her name right. I'm probably not, though, and I apologize wholeheartedly. But Feed sounded really interesting. It's kind of post-apocalyptic. I think it has to do with radio stuff. I really just picked it up off the shelf and went, ooh, this looks... Oh, hey, it's Mira Grant. I know who that is. And bought it. This is why my TBR is 1,000 books long. But so it's on the list. A+, absolutely. And finally, number 5. Number 5, I believe I picked this up at a used bookstore in Pittsburgh during one of my grad school residencies, and that's Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I think there's a movie based on this. I haven't seen it. I've had a lot of people tell me good things about the book. I don't know, but I got it because it was at a pretty good price, and I've heard good things about it. So I figured I haven't read much of Neil Gaiman's that isn't Good Omens, which is, of course, written with Terry Pratchett. I've since read American Gods and Neverwhere, and I liked American Gods, and I need to give Neverwhere another chance. So, we'll see. I've heard good things about it. I trust the people I listen to, so... books. Those are my top 5 science fiction fantasy books that are on my TBR at the moment. Let me know what are yours. Let me know in the comments down below, or on Twitter at KRyanFrey. As always, I'd love to hear from you. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It is very much appreciated and very much helps. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, why not subscribe? YouTube will very kindly notify you anytime that I post a new video, which should be every Tuesday and Thursday. But until next time, I shall bid you all adieu, and I will see you all on Tuesday for Tuesday Talks. You're getting this basically unedited. I don't really care. You'll have fun with it. I have to get this right. I can't use Shannon's name wrong. Yes. Fantastic. Did not know if that was going to come out. But, special bonus to all the people that stick around for the whole video, I have a book out. Yeah. It's available for pre-order at the moment. I will put a link to the pre-order page down there. It should be active by the Thursday that you're seeing this. If it's not, I very much apologize, and it should be up in the next couple days. But it's called Son of the Revolution. It's a NaNoWriMo novel of mine from 2009, so I've been working on this for ages. I'm really, really excited to finally be sharing it with the world. So, again, I'll put the link down in the bottom. Y'all can go check it out. There's a link on my website where you can check out the first 5 chapters, see if you might like it. And so, yeah, book. Ah!